starting the Triforce.
Well, excuse me, Princess.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for being here. All right. Oh, boy. We made it through. 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 Touch and go there for a little bit. I just have to remember to switch to the good internet when I'm streaming. But now we are here. All right. Thank you so much for being here. We got a lot of fun stuff to go through. I'm really excited about this one. And hopefully you are as well. We have a very special, nope, we're going to do that later. We have a very, very special edition of Game Show at Night tonight, because tonight we're doing a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of a really fun game called 2 Minute Drill. It was on ESPN. It was all about sports trivia, but we're not doing sports trivia tonight. Instead, we are doing video game trivia. And the reason why we're doing it tonight is because this is going to lead into something really, really fun. Basically, JB Henry XIV is going to be doing an entire series, a tournament, if you will, of DFIU's 2 Minute Drill. So consider this as a preview to all the good stuff that you'll be able to see. He's actually going to be with us, as well as a few other great people. Let me just take a look here. House of Darkly, thank you for 43 months. You are amazing. Let me make sure this is working here. There it is. You are amazing. 43 months. I appreciate it. Oop, okay. So why don't we get started, shall we? Why don't we get started? It's gonna be a good time for all, and hopefully we will. Actually, I need to do one piece of. I want to do one quick piece of housekeeping here. We had 3 people prepped to play this game, and we still do, but one of our fine contestants, Shiv, may be a little late or may not be able to come at all. Just want to put that out there before we actually get started. And I also see that now this stream is going slow here. This is fun. Okay, but let's do this. Let me cut out of this for a second. Let me go back over here and see if this will refresh. There we go. And we're going to go and join my friends in the Discord. Let's find out what's going on with them. Hi, Discord. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I should also unmute myself on Discord. Hi, Discord.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
that would work. That would work.
Morning. It works better when you unmute.
Yeah, it does. It certainly does. Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. We got some good people here, and we're going to have a lot of fun. What is going on with my alerts today? There, we want to put that up a little bit. Okay. So let me show you the screen and what we got here. Let's go to the game screen. Ooh, very pretty. Very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I dolled up today.
Yeah, good. No, well, we've got, here's who we have on the call. We've got Theory, we got JB, we got Tipster, we got Mondo, and then we're going to have Jeremy, Bob, and Shiv for 2 Minute Drill. Couple of, oh man, it's doing it again. Okay, so couple of things to keep in mind. This is a live game. That is, we're being asking questions. So if you are in the chat, please, 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 please do not put any answers in the chat. We are playing for money, for real money. This is a real deal. But feel free to cheer on whoever you'd like. Also, if you do, I believe, !2MD, you'll get links to all the charities that these wonderful people will be playing for. So it's very exciting. And if you like this, a week from yesterday, you'll be able to tune in and see some more. I'm hearing myself on someone's microphone. Let me see. Nope, now it's gone. Okay, great. Now it's done. Everybody, are we ready to go?
Yeah. Sir.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Huh?
Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay, awesome. Okay, then let's get started. Let me get the questions out here. And actually, before we get started, JP, do you want to explain a little bit about what's about to happen and why we're doing it?
Yeah. First of all, I want to thank Stod for allowing me to have this as a preview on his stream. Stod and I have been pals for a good long time, and this may be some of your first times hearing my voice. Me and Theory are usually writing evil things for Stod's players to deal with at the end of Stod's stream. But yeah, I do games on my end. I do Wheel After Dark. I do this. I like to do a fun, serious quiz, and we're doing this to show off who knows most about video games. Video game Jeopardy. Previously, we've shifted over to this. We're doing a 12-player tournament. It's going to be 7 weeks long. I had to count on my one hand 7. I don't know how I did that. But yeah, you can follow that over at twitch.tv/jbhenry. And I would just like it to make number go up as well, because I'm almost at 600 followers. So I'd appreciate any and all of you coming and giving a follow and watching what's going to happen on Sunday nights for the next 8 weeks, because I'm taking 1 week off. But yeah, just really thankful for Bob and Jeremy and Shiv coming to play, and looking forward to a good time for a long time.
Let's go. I love it. Okay. Also keep an eye out on the Discord if you see a rogue Shiv anywhere.
I have already let Shiv know to just hop into a voice, and they will be pulled in.
We'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. Then without further ado, let's do this. Welcome to 2 Minute Drill, the game show that tells you for sure we're doing 10 minutes of trivia, but we're going to space it out over 30 minutes because that's how we do it here. My name is Sidious Stod, and I am so excited to be hosting this special sneak peek preview of DFIU's 2 Minute Drill, which you can watch nearly every week starting next Sunday on JB Henry's Twitch. That's JB Henry XIV. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm not here by myself. If I were, this would be a pretty lame stream. Let me introduce you to the panel that I have with me all the way on the left side of the screen. We have my boy, Theory. How's it going?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Wow, I'm good. So reserved, so calm, so cool and collected.
I have a voice. What?
I know, this is wild. Theory is one of the duos, the dynamic duo, if you will, that creates some of the great material on game shows at night on the spot. If you haven't checked out any of that stuff, please do. VODs are on Twitch and soon to be coming on YouTube. But Theory, it's so good to have you here. How are you feeling about tonight?
Oh, I'm very excited. Love this game, and we're gonna have a lot of good times.
I agree. Sitting next to Theory is the other half of that dynamic duo and the host, the main host, the original host, the OG, the regular host of DFIU's 2 Minute Drill. It is JB Henry, everybody.
Yeah, we talked earlier. It's very weird sitting here and not yelling at Theory. Write that down, quick! Write that down. Just I have to calmly read questions. So just so people have to hear my voice, and they haven't run away yet. So I guess that's good.
Oh, that's good. It's going to be exciting. I'm really excited, and thank you for allowing us to host this here on this channel. And show the world what amazing things you and the crew have been working on for the last few months. All the way on the other side, it's my penguin from another Menguin.
Continent?
Yeah, sure. Why not? It's Tipster, everybody.
I was expecting you to say all the way from Antarctica there for a second.
Yeah.
The iceberg is still afloat at the moment, at least. But yeah, it's weird being back in the hosting chair. Honestly, it's been a while.
Well, you do a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's sincerely. I'm sincere. I'm serious about
I know. I'm just. words, feelings, flails,
Right.
all of the things.
Okay, all that kind of stuff. That's wild. Well, it's good to have you here. And finally, last but certainly not least, he is I should really write this stuff down, these intros beforehand, and should try to just make them up on the spot. Words. Fuck you, Ethan. It's Monto, everybody.
Hey, what's up, Stan?
Not much, my brother. I'll tell you this. Mondo is an honorary uncle of our two dogs, Finn and Sebastian, who they'll be seeing him tomorrow, actually. So it's gonna be pretty sweet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. That's our panel, but without players, it doesn't mean anything. So we're gonna get started right now. We're meeting player number 1, and I apologize in advance. The stream seems to be coming in and out a little bit, but hopefully we'll get it done. Player number 1, hailing from Chicago, it's Jeremy. Everybody, welcome to the show. Oh, Jeremy, you there?
Oh, he got scared.
Jeremy?
Jeremy?
Oh no. Hold on one second.
Oh,
Let's bust this up here. My boy, Jeremy, are you there? Jason? Jason? Okay. Where's Jeremy? Where'd he go?
The Trivia Sisters called him.
oh no.
Okay, hold on. Let me check my text here.
Oh.
Oh boy. Okay, let me
I saw him unmute, but like can't hear him. Don't know what's going on.
Okay, hold on.
oh.
Can you hear me?
now we
There he
can.
is.
I don't know what just happened there. Wow. Okay. Twitch just does weird stuff. Twitch and I don't use this software enough to be super like fluent in it. But yeah, whenever I do use it, there's always some sort of AV issue. So hopefully that's the last of it there.
I mean, I would hope so, especially with a game that's all about timing. We just want to make sure everything's all good. How are you, though?
I would have lost a good 45 seconds there. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, brother, man. Are you, by any chance, are you watching the stream on Twitch, or are you watching just in the Discord?
I am watching the stream in another window right now. I have it on mute, but I have the stream up.
Okay, so what you can do, if you want to, because we're streaming the video stuff on the Discord.
Okay.
That
If you
might
hover over me.
Yeah.
If you hover over me, I have a little thing, and you can click the little watch.
because that might be better, and then that way you don't have to have the Twitch.
The word that says watch.
You don't have to have Twitch up, and also you won't get any lag on that regard.
Cool. All right. I am up and running.
Okay, wonderful. Oh boy. All right. So let's you know what we'll do? We know what to do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll it back, and we're gonna do this intro again. Ready? And that's our panel. They're very, very pretty and handsome, but without contestants, we wouldn't be able to do anything. We'd just be sitting here for, I don't know, half an hour and not doing anything. So we're going to meet our first contestant right now, hailing from Chicago. Give him a nice warm welcome to Jeremy.
Hey,
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Jesus Christ. All right. Jeremy, listen, I'm so excited that you're here. We're gonna get through this. Tell us right now a little bit about yourself. What should we know about you?
Sure. Yeah, I'm a social media analyst here in Chicago during the day. Broad trivia host at night. My spare time, I like to cook and I like to read and not get hit by cars here because apparently there's a lot of people getting hit by cars, specifically people on bikes, but they've gotten this on a right bike. So
well, there you go. Way to keep it light and fresh on the 2-minute drill. Jeremy, your subject of great significance is the Sega versus Nintendo wars.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's go for it.
Go for it.
No, you go.
No, no. I mean, it's the era of video games that I lived through, so it's probably know more about that than any other era of video games.
Okay.
From basically, yeah, 16-bit to 299. That's pretty much it.
All right, that sounds awesome. And every contestant that's playing is actually playing on behalf of a charity. And Jeremy, tell us the charity that you've chosen for today.
Yeah, so I chose the Daniel Murphy Scholarship Fund. So here in Chicago, they provide scholarships to private schools to kids who are who show ability but don't have the money to be able to go to some of these schools that can help really bring out their gifts. So yeah, towards that students get their education.
Okay, that sounds great. Exclamation point 2MD will provide for you the links to Jeremy and Bob's and Shiv's charities, and you can do that at any time. Feel free to donate if you are able. All right, let's explain the rules. I'm going to ask you a question. Get it right, you get a point. I know. It's pretty difficult. Pretty
whole point.
Yeah, it's one whole point. Here's specifically what you need to know. Each of our 4 panelists will have one category and 4 questions in that category. Jeremy, you're going to choose one of them, and they're going to read your 4 questions one at a time. Every time you get a correct answer, you get a point. If you manage to sweep a panelist category, you're going to get a bonus point, and you have 2 minutes to try to rack up as many points as you can. Okay?
Cool.
Yeah, it's an entire point. Okay, let's find out what you'll be tackling in round 1. Theory's category, I got 2 words for you. In that all the correct answers will be 2-word titles of video games or franchises. Theory, what are your 2 favorite words?
Next question.
Great.
Oh
Such a
man,
good
that's good.
answer. Good answer. Hope it's up there.
JB's got the at-home game. These are questions about licensed game show video games. JB, what is I don't think you'll spoil it. You actually play quite a few of those on your streams, correct?
Yeah, I've played a couple.
Yeah.
Like Don't Scare the Hair and
Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. Get out of here. Whatever, man. But actually, specifically, this is not spoiling anything. There's something that you did on your last stream, which I thought was very, very interesting. You played an at-home game, and you kind of cheated the system. Not cheated the system, but there's a bit of a whatchamacallit. You know what I'm talking about? The I can't find words.
Classic concentration.
Yeah. Tell us about what's funny about that.
Yeah, so I'm doing a charity, or not a charity marathon. I am doing a charity marathon, but that has nothing to do with this. I'm trying to beat 100 games in a calendar year. And I just knocked out some really short game show games. And according to some of our viewers, you can absolutely abuse the answering system in classic concentration to have it be literally 6 or 7 letters consecutively, and you'll solve it even if it's a whole phrase. So that was fun.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah, really, really, really fun game there.
Okay. All right. That's the at-home game. Our Penguin Tipsters.
That game and I were quite a tipster.
Boo. Boo. Where's my pun button? There it is. For Tipster specifically, I think this one's a good one. Tipster's got a massive blizzard going on. That's actually
that is the title of my. That's the title of my Wendy's order.
Don't you mean Dairy Queen?
That does the blizzard? Oh, sorry, Dairy Queen. Look, I'm from Antarctica, okay? I don't know your American ways.
Oh my gosh. These are questions these are questions about games published and or developed by Blizzard. I was going to talk to you, but now you've made me mad. I'm moving on. Mondo.
Oh, really?
I'll talk to you in the next round. Mondo's wrapping it up with brand synergy. It's all about non-video game brands in video games. I have nothing funny to say about that, so we're just going to get started. All right, Jeremy, are you ready to play? How do those categories look?
They look good. I'm not too sure about Blizzard though. That's probably gonna go last. So,
Okay.
but the other three I feel pretty good about. So,
Okay, sounds good. All
fingers
right.
crossed.
So remember, you're going to call a person. They're going to read all 4 of their questions. Make sure not to interrupt them. Wait till the question is done before you give an answer. If you need to repeat, we can repeat it for you as long as there's time. You get a point for every correct answer, plus a bonus point if you sweep a category. Are you ready?
I'll start with JB.
Well, hold on, man. Hold on, wait, hold on now. Hold on one
I
second.
thought you were waiting on me.
No,
I was like, wait.
I asked you, are you ready? And you like, give me that, give me JB, give me some of that JB.
Everybody wants a little bit of JB. What can I say?
Gee, I wonder who he's going to choose. Let's find out.
Yeah, right.
So, Jeremy, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Because your 2-minute drill begins now.
JB.
Family Feud and what other popular game show had a decades version released for PlayStation 3, Wii, and Xbox 360?
Price is Right.
Correct.
Who hosted the original PlayStation version of Wheel of Fortune?
Vanna White.
Correct.
What live service game show took place over 2 seasons on the Xbox 360 in 2009?
1 versus 100.
Yes.
What ESPN game show had a CD-ROM version produced in the year 2000?
2-minute drill.
Correct. Pick a new person.
Mondo.
What German automaker's GLA SUV was a downloadable vehicle in Mario Kart 8?
Mercedes-Benz.
Correct.
What energy drink brand is a consumable item in 2019's Death Stranding?
Mountain Dew.
Monster.
Players ferry passengers to KFC, Tower Records, and Pizza Hut in what 1999 Sega driving game?
Crazy Taxi.
Correct.
Appearing in several games of the 1990s, Spot is a mascot for what soft drink brand?
7-Up.
Correct. Pick another.
Theory.
What 2020 platforming battle royale game has stages such as Fruit Shoot and Hexagon?
Fall Guys.
Yes.
What 2012 action game lets the player don different animal masks for certain perks?
Don't know.
Hotline Miami.
In what Konami horror franchise can players encounter the pyramid or the character Pyramid Head?
Splatterhouse.
Silent Hill.
What BioWare franchise has had Commander Shepard starred in 3 of its titles?
Mass Effect.
Correct.
Tipster.
The Burning Crusade was the first expansion to what popular Blizzard MMORPG?
World of Warcraft.
Yes.
Eric Swift, Baliog the Fierce, and Olaf the Stout.
Go ahead and finish it up. You already started. We might as well finish. You won't get a point for it, though.
Are playable characters in what 1993 Blizzard platformer?
See, Jeremy said, fuck off. I don't want to do this anymore. Correct answer, Lost Vikings is the correct answer on that one. Jeremy, let's take a look at how you did. You got 10 right, but you did sweep, and I'm not surprised, the at-home game. So that's a bonus point for you for a total score of 11 in this round. Well done. How do you feel?
Yeah, it feels good.
Great. Good talk.
Good talk. See you out there.
11 is a very good first round score. All right, Jeremy. Jeremy is going to take a seat. And coming up next, player number 2. You've seen him on streams about Pokemon and Pokemon. And coming up later on streams will be more Pokemon. Give it up for Bob, everybody.
I hate you, Stop. No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
How are you?
Pokemon, folks.
How
I'm
are
good.
you?
How are you?
I'm good. Bob does stream, actually. This is true. Buzzer Bob. If you are not following him already, you should do so. They're very entertaining, a lot of fun, and he's got a very cute cat. So if nothing else, you should follow and subscribe just for that. Bob, what should people know about you?
Well, people should know about me. I like game shows. They're pretty cool. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're pretty neat.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
No, so I'm by day, I'm a product manager for a healthcare startup. I just moved back to New England to be close to family, so I miss being closer up here, so happy to be back. But in my spare time, I do like to dabble a little bit in the quizzes. I am a part of the Game Show Marathon crew, so you've probably seen us raise money for charity with Game Show Marathon.
Mhm.
And I'm also trying to get back into doing some more quizzing on my streams as well.
Oh
So
wow.
I a few weeks ago we had a jackpot winner on my stream. She won, I think, upwards of $170, which is really exciting. So we change people's lives with money on my stream, which is exciting. So
That's awesome, man.
Love to do it.
Okay, that's great. I completely forgot that you just moved. I'm actually going to be not too far away from your neck of the woods this week. So once this is done,
So can we see each other?
I think we might be able to. Let's chat.
Okay.
Let's chat more. After we get through your round here. I'm looking at these categories and they are pretty fucking cool. Let's start with theory. Theories category. This is something I say to myself a lot. That was last year? That was last year? These are gaming releases and events that happened in 2023. I can't even remember what happened 5 minutes ago half the time.
Same.
You know,
Same.
it's
Jeremy went and did his round.
Coming up next, JB's category. This one I love. This one's too near and dear to my heart. You might learn something. Bob, these are questions about edutainment games.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I like being educated.
Yeah, it's
fun.
pretty cool. Whoever wrote these questions is pretty sexy. In fact, I gotta say. No.
You're biased.
Well, maybe, but we'll see. Tipster needs to use the Force, and that's actually Tipster's category. These are questions about the Star Wars franchise in video games. Are you a big Star Wars fan, Bob?
Next category, please.
Okay, great. And finally,
I'm getting everybody's
Yeah,
favorite.
Wow.
and finally, Mondo ends with the big O. Oh, sorry, no, it says oh goodness. Excuse me. Oh goodness. All the correct answers start with the letter O in that category. Okay.
I like it.
How do those look to you?
I think 50-50 on this. I am scared to show my lack of video game knowledge on a video game quiz show, but let's see how it goes.
Okay.
And I play video games for a part-time, so
It's true, you do.
it's going to be great.
Okay. All right. Well, take a deep breath. Bob, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Okay. Your 2-minute drill begins now.
Theory. What Larian Studios RPG reportedly had over 1.5 million lines of recorded voice dialogue?
Pass.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Josh Hutcherson and Matthew Lillard are actors in what 2023 animatronic horror film?
Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yes.
What Destiny 2 developer laid off 100 employees due to a low player count?
Pass.
Bungie.
What released in May of 2023, what Nintendo Switch game was the first that Nintendo retailed at $70 US?
Pass.
Tears
I
of the
don't know.
Kingdom. He's done. Pick another.
Yeah. JB Henry.
Roger Bombast was the chief in what globetrotting Broderbund series?
Where in the World's Carmen Sandiego?
Correct.
What fictional person taught players typing in a series of PC games?
Mavis Bacon?
Yes.
What humongous entertainment car joined a parade and saved a zoo?
Magic School Bus?
Putt.
Mind Maze was a built-in edutainment game of what Microsoft CD-ROM encyclopedia?
Britannica.
Encarta. Pick a new person.
Encarta, that's what it is. Mondo Wolf.
What 2016 multiplayer game sees players as chefs preparing meals while avoiding hazards?
Pass.
Overcooked.
Damn.
What Dance Dance Revolution mode shares a name with the Japanese word for demon?
Pass.
Oni.
In what 2006 game do players take control of a wolf named Amaterasu?
I'm drawing a blank on that. I can't
It's
think of the ogre.
it's Okami.
Okami,
You know,
okay.
I'm sad because tips or questions are very good, but we're never gonna know what they are. So we're never gonna
Who knows?
know.
We didn't.
It's
we
not
didn't
like
touch
we've
the.
got not. It's not like we haven't got a whole season to go through them.
I was
you
about to
know?
say we didn't touch the
Yeah.
category at all. We can definitely just cycle it through.
No, we absolutely can. You're just not going to learn it on this stream. So watch 2 Minute Drill almost every Sunday, starting on JB Henry XIV stream. You can find out about that.
Why
Bob,
am I waving?
I don't know. Bob,
Why am I waving?
Bob, I'm giving you credit for Mavis Beacon. I know you said bacon, but I'm letting it go mainly because.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, you can have that. By the way, true fact, and this blew my mind. Mavis Beacon, not a real person.
I knew.
I was so upset. Not a real person. Not a real person. So total score of 3 there. 3 is a score. Good job.
It's a prime number, and I'm in my.
Yes,
prime.
that's right. It's a prime. It's a prime number. Hey, you did well.
So is 11. Look at that.
Speaking of Prime, be sure to use that Prime sub here for City of Sod.
If you're loving this content,
Dang, that's segue.
that's pretty damn. That's why JB Henry hosts this show and not me. He's very good at that. Okay, let's take a look here. I am going to do a quick ping here, but I believe that we may be moving straight on. Yeah, I
While
think
Stod's doing that, what do you guys think of the game so far in chat? Let us know.
let's see.
Wow.
Okay.
Somebody calling out Bob in the chat.
Oh wait, it's Bob.
Yeah, that's
Bob.
Bob. I was about to be like ban that user, and I looked at the name. Oh wait, hold on, wait a minute. That's just Bob. Okay. All right. I think here's what we're gonna do. We are going to have a moment of silence for Shiv. Shiv is fine. Shiv is fine. Shiv is perfectly fine. There was just a scheduling conflict that was unforeseen. Let me just say we miss you and are having a moment.
No fun at all. They're not
We
here.
get F's for shit in the chat.
Okay.
Oh,
And
wait, Shiv's in the chat.
yeah. They're probably watching, but aren't able to. They're not able to come and play. So everybody also follow Shiv. Shiv is great.
I'm fucking
I'm fucking dead, and Stod won't admit it. Yep, that's yep. So what we're gonna do? Congratulations, Jeremy and Bob. Bob with a score of 3, which is bigger than 0. You're moving on to the next round.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Just kill me now. Let's end it.
No, you get to do more now.
Oh, okay. We are moving on to round number 2, which works just the same way as round number 1, with just one slight difference. This time, there are no categories. We're going general video game knowledge, and the questions are going to come all over the place. All 4 panelists will be firing questions at you at random. Still, you get 1 point for every correct answer, and whichever the 2 of you has the higher total after both of you have had your 2-minute drill, we'll move on to the question of great significance. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Bob, you don't sound confident.
Oh no. I think the odds are not in my favor for this one, Stod.
Well, listen, hey,
Hey, you're fine.
Stod, I have a proposal.
okay.
Since Shiv's not here, rest in peace, Shiv. I
Jesus
would like to
Christ.
propose that the winner gets their question, but I think we should read the second place player question as well and raise a little more money for charity.
I think that would be great.
Okay.
Okay. So, Bob, no matter what, you're going to get your question to great significance. It's just a matter of whether you get it first or second. How's that feel? That sounds great.
Fantastic.
Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to tell you what your question is on. You're being facetious, but I think you see, I forgot to tell you. Your question of great significance will be coming from the world of Pokemon Go.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So there you go.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say Shiv, R.I.P. Shiv. We did write a question about Stardew Valley, but I guess we'll never know what it's about. Damn, that's too bad.
I liked it too.
It was pretty
That was one
damn
of my favorite
good.
questions tonight.
It's pretty good.
Bob, tell us the charity that you're playing for, by the way.
Yes. So the charity I'm playing for is First. What they do is they put together these based programs from pre-K to 12. It's meant to get kids into STEM and getting them prepared for college through a lot of grants and scholarships, but also learning about fostering and cultivating a culture of diversity, inclusion, equality that really makes it fun to work with science and technology while also having that spirit of competition that the kids are really looking forward to. So, and I'm a First volunteer. I was part of First back in high school, back in the good old days. So definitely always want to give back, not just for my time, but also to donations as well. So happy to give back to them.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for doing that and representing them. So you can donate to Bob's or any of theirs. And by the way, Shiv was and will still be playing for -18. They are a foundation improving the lives of LGBTQIA plus youth in Australia, and it's a charity that's near and dear to their heart. So please give if you can. It'd be really, really awesome. Okay, shall we continue?
Yes.
No? Okay, great. Okay, great.
It's not up to me. So.
Yeah.
I mean, because if Bob wants to be like,
Pass.
Pass, right. Okay.
Pass.
All right, Bob. So just as a reminder, 2 minutes are going to be on the clock. Questions are going to come from all over the place. It's on random, general video game trivia. Still getting a point for each one correct answer. Keep going until the time runs out. Let's try to rack up as many points as we can. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Bob, your 2-minute drill. Well, let's get the clock up first. There it is. There it is. We kind of fucked that up a couple times
Who's
during
running
the
this
run
software? Jesus.
Here we go. Here we go. Bob, your 2-minute drill begins now.
Psyonix are the developers of what car soccer game?
Oh, I actually play this game. Oh, what's it called? Oh, God damn it! Why I can't think of it? Pass.
Rocket
Shit.
League.
That's what it is.
What
Damn it.
4-word message from the FBI appeared in many 1990s arcade games?
Pass.
Winners don't do drugs.
To assist with channeling demons, what material is used to make Bayonetta's clothes?
I'm gonna just go guess with just magic.
Hair.
Okay.
What Star Wars villain was an unlockable character in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3?
Darth Vader.
Darth Maul.
What Legend of Zelda item increases Link's maximum health?
Pass.
Heart container.
What kind of animal is Parappa the Rapper?
A dog.
Yes!
Agent 47 is the protagonist of what stealth franchise?
Splinter Cell.
Hitman.
Infamous Second Son was released on what 2014 Sony console?
Can you repeat that, please?
Infamous Second Son was released in 2014 on what Sony console?
PS3.
PS4.
What legendary bird appears on the cover of Pokemon Gold?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Who voices Eddie Riggs in the 2009 game Brutal Legend?
Pass.
Jack Black.
How many megabytes of storage were on Sony's official standard memory card?
60?
8. Yes, 8 on the standard PS2 memory card. Bob,
Yes.
2 correct answers. We added to your 3, total of 5.
I do like prime numbers, Todd.
You do really do. You really do.
It's my go-to.
He got the Pokemon question
He got
right.
the Pokemon
so
question right.
I mean,
I mean that
it's
that in of itself should have been like 50 points.
True.
So
Yeah.
Nice.
go.
There you go. Yeah. Well, Jeremy, you got it. But 5 points. 5 points is a good score. Jeremy, however, it is your turn. Here's the deal. You have 11 points. Bob has 5. And Bob doesn't get to play again. So congratulations, you are moving on to the question of great significance. However, we are still going to play your 2-minute drill because the more points you get, the more money we can donate to charity. Okay?
To wager $3,800, Alex.
Get out of here. So keep answering questions because the more you get right, the more money we're going to raise. We're going to put your 2 minutes on the clock right now. You have a score of 11. JB, out of curiosity, in the previews and the run-throughs that you've done, what's the highest score any one person has gotten?
28.
28. It is possible, Jeremy, for you to beat that record. Let's see how close you can get. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Jeremy, your 2-minute drill begins now.
The two main factions in World of Warcraft are the Horde and who?
The Klingons.
The Alliance.
According to their ad campaign, what does what Nintendo don't?
Genesis does.
Yes.
What Mario Kart item shrinks all other racers?
Well,
Correct.
What Homestar Runner character appears in Poker Night at the Inventory?
Strong Bad?
Yes.
What company developed the Red Dead Redemption games?
Oh, that's Rockstar.
Correct.
What kind of animal is the rare character Banjo?
Banjo is the bear.
Correct.
Sackboy is the main character in what PlayStation platformer?
Boy, Little Big Planet.
Yes.
Splatoon debuted on what Nintendo console in 2015?
The Wii U.
Yes. Correct.
What soccer legend appears on the cover of EA's FIFA 13?
Soccer legend. Pele?
Lionel Messi.
Who voiced the title character in the Chronicles of Riddick games?
Vin Diesel.
It's all about family. You're correct.
A DDR solo cabinet allows the players to step in how many directions?
4.
6.
In Fallout New Vegas, Gomorrah, Silverlux, and Atomic Wrangler are all what types of establishments?
Casinos.
Correct.
What's the name of the player's character in the original Castlevania?
Simon Belmont.
Yes.
What Japanese company published the Dino Crisis games?
Konami.
Capcom.
What Capcom shoot 'em up was the sequel to 1942?
1943.
Real original. Correct.
Pedro Pascal plays what character in the live-action The Last of Us TV series?
Oh, can't remember his name.
His name is Joel. 11 points in round 1, plus 11 points in round 2. Total score of 22. Jeremy, well done.
You. Nothing else. I'm consistent, I guess.
Excellent job. You were getting into a groove there in the middle of that. You were really rocking on. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Very nicely done. And I think our audience here is very proud of you. So Jeremy scored 22. We're moving on to the question of great significance. Bob, stick around though. Don't leave. Don't do it. Bob, don't leave. because I got something for you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Bob
Don't
left.
leave me, Bob, no!
Damn it.
God damn it.
Okay. Shall we move on to round 3, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Aw.
Bob's like, yes,
time.
please. Fuck.
Fucking do it.
All right. Jeremy, it is you and me. We're here in the question of great significance. And as a reminder, your category is the Sega versus Nintendo wars. Now tell me, what is it about Sega and Nintendo that influenced you or inspired you growing up? Is there any games from there in particular? I guess what I'm asking is this. This is a very specific category. Why?
I mean,
Why?
I had,
Yeah, go for it.
I had a lot of friends who, like, were on one side or the other. Like me, it was kind of like gang wars, because there were most of the kids on my block were Genesis kids, and most of the kids on the block next to us were Super Nintendo kids. So I think it's like one person gets this system, and then everybody's like they all want to be able to swap games and stuff.
Right.
But I mean, it was I think it also provided like a really kind of fun debate while you're in school, because it's like, oh, we got Sonic, we got Mario, we have the blood code in Mortal Kombat. You guys don't have any of that. You got Sweat. So just being able to go back and forth, I think it was just kind of it was a formative part of like my growing up with video games. So it's something that has always kind of stuck with me.
Okay, that's awesome, man. I actually didn't grow up with either of these consoles growing up. I think the first one we ever had was a PS2, and that was pretty late on. But my brother and I got that, and we were ecstatic. Prior to that, my cousin had some Nintendo consoles and stuff like that, and I think the first time I ever played anything on my own was having a PS1. We played Crash Bandicoot, which I still love to this day. I'm saying all these things. I'm not spoiling anything that has been written, thank God, because your category is Sega versus Nintendo, and I've been talking about PlayStation. Here's how this is going to work. Jeremy, I have a question for you. This question's got multiple answers. It's a multi-part answer, okay? Every part of the answer you give me, I'm going to give you a bonus of, let's say 3 points, okay? However, if you can give me the entire correct answer, top to bottom, back and front, all that good stuff, I'm going to double your score. You're going to go from 22 to 44, and that means we're going to make a $44 donation to your charity. You already have $22 because I'm doing $1 a point, but I'd love to make it 44. How does that sound?
I would love to make it 44 too. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Everybody's rooting for you. So if you're ready, let's go to your question. Great significance. Whenever that happens, don't you feel like the gravitas of the situation, the music, the lights come down?
The stage got all dark, and I mean, this is the same music that's been playing all throughout the game, but for some reason it has more weight now.
It does. It does. It really does. They really know how to do it.
You're doing the pregnant pause and shit. Like, you really know how to milk this, don't you?
Well, thank you. I learned from the best. And if you want to see more of that, JB is going to be hosting it starting next Sunday, and he does an amazing job of it. But we're not talking about him. We're talking about you. Your category is Sega. God damn it! I need to turn off the Fraser generator. Give me 1 second. Hey, Jamie, can we bring up the lights for a moment?
I'm getting Jesus.
Okay, hold on 1 second. That was perfect timing. God damn it. We were doing so well, and I forgot to turn it off. Okay.
I was going to ask you about it, but...
Yeah, I forgot to turn it off.
The funny thing is, chat, all of us in the call have no idea what's just happened to Stard, by the way. We are in the dark. Stard just started busting out laughing.
I brought the lights back up. You're fine.
Okay, let me turn that off. Okay, now it is off. Let's Jesus Christ. Okay. Are we ready?
Ready.
Okay. Here comes your question of great significance. Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you. This is wild because this is really the only question I get to ask, but it's a good one. Here we go. During the console wars of the 1990s, two companies reigned supreme. Not surprisingly, they are Nintendo and Sega. And that status required a lot of ad campaigns to maintain. The iconic Sega Does and Next Level compared the consoles, but there were also ad blitzes for individual games on each console. For example, Sega did 2 ad campaigns, one in 1992 and one in 1993, that gave games their own day of the week, coinciding with their release. Jeremy, to double your score and make a $44 charity to the Daniel Murphy Scholarship Fund. What 2 games received this treatment, and what day of the week was each one given?
Oh boy. Okay. I know that I'm pretty sure that one of them was Sonic Tuesday for Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yes, that's correct.
And there's another game that got a similar treatment.
Correct. There is another game, and I need to know what days of the week each of those games got for that ad campaign. Remember, if you give me an incorrect answer at any time, this round is over.
Right. Were there just 2? So I got one of them and there's one left, right?
So yes, you got Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I need to know the day that it was given, the day of the week. And then I need to know the other game and that game's day of the week.
Okay, well Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was Tuesday.
You are correct.
That was Sonic Tuesday with a 2. And the other game was 91.
One came out in 92 and the other in 93.
Oh, 93.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that changes things. Okay. Oof. 93 wasn't a Sonic game. Was the other game Mortal Kombat 2?
No, it's not. I'm sorry, Jeremy, you're going to be really upset. It's Mortal Kombat.
Oh God. Okay.
Just Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, man. You were on a roll. And out of curiosity, do you know what day of the week?
I'm guessing it would have been Monday, maybe like Mortal Monday or something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
That's exactly right. I'm so sorry, dude. Here's what we are going to do. You did get 2 parts correct. That's an additional 6 points, which means we're making a $28 donation in your name to the Daniel Murphy Scholarship Fund. So, hey, you're ending off in a great position here. This is fantastic. So you should be very, very proud of yourself. How do you feel, man?
I feel great. Like I'm a little, obviously a little gutted that I didn't get that one because I was thinking more so along the line of like the console release for Mortal Kombat 2. I think was 92. So I figured, okay, like the release of the console would be 93. I'm sure my years were off there. A little gutted, but like I actually didn't expect to do this well today, so I'm overall happy.
No, you did a great job. JB, is there any other insight you can provide on this question in particular?
I can't. This one was generously written by our buddy Sheldon.
That's right.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat came out on a Monday in 1993, and Sonic 2 came out on a Tuesday in 1992. And here's a fun fact for you: at least in North America, the Genesis sold better than the Super Nintendo in units. So there's another phone bonus fact for you.
There you go. Well, Jeremy, you played an excellent game. Thank you so much. The entire, all of us here at DFIU's 2 Minute Drill and the chat and anybody that's watching on the VOD are very proud of the work that you've done. So give it up for Jeremy, everybody. Well done. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's been a lot of fun.
But do you mind sticking around for just 1 second? Because I do believe, Bob, don't think I forgot about you, Romy.
I'm still here.
Oh, Bob. Bob, your category of great significance is on Pokemon Go. Is that something you play often?
Yeah. I got back into it recently. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I do contribute the game to my, and probably for a lot of people, like their re-entry into Pokemon. I think especially those who started out with the early games and then took a break and came back to it. Or actually brought on a lot of new folks as well. So I think it had a really big cultural impact when the game first came out, and it's all that people talked about for like the first 6 weeks, right? When it first came out. So it definitely has a lot of impact on what I do, personally as a mobile gamer, but I think it also had made a great impact on the franchise overall. So, and in all seriousness, when you texted me at night to say, Bob, give me 3 categories for the question of great significance, I gave you 3 games that I played recently. So I'm glad you picked this one. So I kind of have a chance.
Okay,
maybe.
you
So we'll see how it goes.
Here's the deal. Same deal. I'm going to give you 3 points for every part of the question you get correct. However, it wouldn't make sense to double your score if you got all of it, because twice that is less than what you would earn for getting at least 2 parts correct. So here's the deal. If you manage to get all the parts correct here, I'm not going to double your score. I'm going to match Jeremy's score of 28. And I'll make a $28 donation to First. Okay?
Ooh, you spicy.
Does that work?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
It's good. It's fine.
All right, buddy. Well, let's go. Here comes your question of great significance. Oh, boy. All right, Bob. I believe in you. I think this is one that you will be able to do. I really do. So take a deep breath and walk with me. Pretend you got the app out, and
Yep.
you got it there.
We're walking in the hot sun.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, and we're walking together, and I turn to you and I say, Bob, introduced to Pokemon Go in 2020, the Go Battle League allows players level 10 and higher to compete with others from around the world in online battles, earning ranks and ratings while unlocking exclusive rewards like avatar items and poses. Now, among these rewards were 5 Pokemon or Pokemon variants that were initially introduced to the game as exclusive to the Go Battle League encounters, though some have later become available more broadly today. Bob, not even to double. Bob, to bring your total to $28 for First, name any 3 of these 5 exclusive Pokemon or Pokemon variants. By the way, Bob, no evolved forms, please.
No evolved forms.
No evolved forms. And I'm looking for 3 of the 5. Remember, these were all initially introduced to the game as exclusive to the Go Battle League, though some have later become available more broadly.
It was the year 2020?
2020 is when they were introduced.
Okay.
2020 was when the mode was introduced. These may have gone with different seasons of the Battle League.
Good clarification.
Okay. So, I've done Go Battle League a few times.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think. I feel like the clue is no evolved forms, which means they may have just been non-evolution Pokemon. I'm trying to think of maybe a campaign in the last couple of years that had it.
Okay.
But I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to go back to 2020 to see if I can remember anything, because that was a hell of a year. So I'm trying to think about which Pokemon they could have introduced. And the game does like focusing around specific Pokemon here.
Mm-hmm.
I
Do you have
I have a
any?
few in mind.
You have okay. All right.
I have one Pokemon I think was in Battle League
Okay.
and may have come out at another time. So I'm gonna take a punt on this one.
Okay. This is the one that you're most confident on.
This is the one I'm most confident on. Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with that.
There was, I believe, a Lucha Libre Pikachu.
Oh, Bob. That's right.
Okay.
That's one. Let's go.
That was the most confident one I had.
Let's go, buddy. Come on. You're good. You're good. Keep it going. I need two more. There are 4 options left, and I only need 2 of them.
Now I'm trying to think, were they all Pikachus? now I'm kind of second guessing this, because the game does like doing a lot of Pikachu outfits.
You can't see it right now, but everybody in the panel is truly rooting for you.
I appreciate it.
We
Thank
really
you.
are rooting for you. But slowly, I'm gonna have to press you for at least another answer.
That's fine.
Mainly because the person that's playing this music right now, they're getting a bit tired. It's hard. It's hard to keep this up for such a long time. But
That's fine.
Oh wait, they're exhaling, and then okay, we're good.
okay, never mind. You got some time. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with a Pokemon that Pokemon Go likes to also promote out there. I'm gonna go with just Snorlax on this.
Snorlax.
Yeah.
How confident are you?
You see, the problem with that answer is that I could have sworn I've seen Snorlax because it's such a rare spawn, right? Like,
Sure.
people don't usually see Snorlax. I feel like it's one of those opportunities where they can kind of like sprinkle it in. And I could have sworn I may have seen a Snorlax available for it.
Unfortunately, the problem with it is that it's wrong. Sadly.
Okay.
As evidenced by the music ending 30 seconds ago.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, my arms got tired.
I didn't want to say
couldn't keep it
anything.
up much
I didn't
longer.
want to say anything. It's like I don't think Bob has noticed that the music stopped. So I'm gonna let him go.
I thought production was like taking a break. I go, okay. that's
No,
cool. I'm fine with
it's
that.
wild because we did this question as a practice on a couple of days ago, and the person we asked it to went through the same thought process as you. They got Pikachu Libre, and then they thought, well, maybe they're all Pikachus, and they're not. They're not all.
Okay,
They're not.
That makes me feel better about it. Okay.
Yeah.
And
They're
this
not.
is harder because the other 4 are no longer exclusive. So
Mm.
And
Pikachu
Theory, you want to
Libre is
give
still
the
exclusive.
go ahead, give those names.
Yeah, the other 4 are Frillish, Mienfoo, Rufflet, and Scraggy.
Yeah, Rufflet and Scrack. Yeah,
That's right. I remember. Okay, Rufflet. Okay, I remember that bird. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, you know what?
Damn.
You did get one part. So that's an additional 3 points. That's $8 that we're going to donate. I can't. That doesn't seem right to me. Can we do me a favor,
I feel
JB.
bad-
J-
I feel
JB.
bad because I wrote the question, so I'm doing it.
JB, can you show me? JB, can you show me what it looks like to have 28 next to Bob's name? Just let me see what it looks like real fast.
Oh.
27.
Oh shit, my bad.
There we go, Bob. That's better. We're gonna give you a $28 donation as well. We can't shortchange that. We're definitely gonna do that. That's a $28 donation from me going to the first charity. Thank you so much. You played such a good shit. And Shiv with 69. Woo! And Shiv, even though you weren't here, we'll make a $10 donation in your name. That will add to the lots of money you made from the last time you played. So everybody's gonna walk away with a little something.
JB, can you put minus 18 in Shiv? That would make sense.
Ooh,
can't do negative.
did I
darn.
message you? Hold on.
It's worth a try.
Panel, real fast. Shiv is available for a question of great significance right now.
Bring him in.
Okay,
Yeah.
Shiv, join
Yeah.
in. We'll do it.
Do it.
We'll do it.
We also have the round 1 stack.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this: we could do that. I don't want to. Jeremy and Bob, you've been such great guests and such great contestants. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome, Shiv.
Hi,
Shiv,
I made it.
you made it. You did it.
I'm sorry I'm so late.
No, it's okay.
People were in my house, and I was like, "Get out of my house! I have somewhere to be." And it's on my computer.
There's a
Answer
bee?
questions. There's a bee. Fuck. I'm gonna go. There's a
Jeremy
bee.
and Bob, you're more than welcome to stay. If you have to go, I totally understand. But do understand, Jeremy, you've earned $28 for your charity. Bob, you've earned $28 for your charity. We're gonna see how well Shiv does.
Yeah.
You sound very excited.
Yeah.
So you know what, Shiv? We're gonna do all of your questions because fuck that. Shiv, tell
Oh
us
God,
about.
all of them?
Yeah. Unless you want me to save it, JB, it's your call.
No. Yeah.
It's your
I'm
call.
down. Are the
Yeah.
boys down?
I'm down.
Yeah.
We've got enough in the stack that we can do that. Yeah.
Oh, you got more than enough. Yeah.
Shiv, tell us about what should we know about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, so I am, yeah.
Great. Good talk. Shiv, and your question of great significance comes in the category of Stardew Valley, which we will talk about in a little bit. It's so exciting. Even Finn, that you can hear, is ecstatic to hear about it.
Oh, Finn.
But Shiv, let's talk about your round 1 category, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. Theory has Control Alt Delete. These are questions all about franchise reboots.
Mhm.
JB's got Running in the 90s.
It's a
This-
new way of life to me.
Yeah, Running in the 90s. Video games in the 1990s is what that category is all about. Our penguin friend Tipster's got No Capes. These are comic books. No capes. Comic books in video games. And Fondulate. Jesus Christ. Wow.
That's a different game show.
Yikes. Okay.
Ew.
Finally, Mondo's got the checkered flag. This category is all about racing games. Okay. Sound good?
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel
What
about
was
these?
Theory and JB again? I forgot them immediately.
Are you watching in the Discord?
Oh, it says it on the.
Yeah.
thingy.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I gotta write these down.
Just as a go ahead.
We good.
Okay. Just as a quick reminder, you'll pick one of them. They'll read all 4 of your questions. Every correct answer gets you a point. If you sweep a category, you get a bonus point.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Shiv, are you ready? Yes? No? Banana?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because your
Yes.
2-minute drill begins now.
Theory.
What franchise starring Lara Croft was rebooted in 2013 to critical acclaim?
Tomb Raider.
Yes.
Double Helix rebooted what popular Rare fighting game franchise on Xbox One in 2013?
Pass.
Killer Instinct.
What id software shooter got a reboot in 2016 and a sequel subtitled Eternal?
Doom.
Yes.
What Sony franchise got a reboot in 2018, transitioning from a Greek pantheon to a Norse one?
God of War.
Correct. Pick another person.
We'll go JB.
Sony entered the video game space, releasing once in summer of 1995.
The PlayStation.
Correct.
What phrase would announcer Tim Kitzrow utter when a player made 3 consecutive baskets in 1993's NBA Jam?
Pass.
He's on fire.
At over 14 million units, what was Capcom's most purchased game in the 1990s?
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 2.
What Sega console add-on was released in 1994 and was considered a commercial failure?
Sega CD.
32X. Pick someone else.
I'll go Tipster.
What Todd McFarlane character has been a guest fighter in both Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur?
A pass.
Spawn.
The original protagonist of Donkey Kong was intended to be which comic strip star and spinach enthusiast?
Pass. I forgot his name.
Popeye.
What Marvel superhero starred in subtitled Battle for New York, Friend or Foe, and the Sinister Six?
Spider-Man.
Yes.
What actor who passed...
You started, so you can finish. Go for it.
Okay. What
Oh, yeah.
actor who passed away in 2022 voiced Batman in 17 video games, as well as the original animated series?
I know him because he's a gay icon, but I forget his name right now.
His name is Kevin
Like,
Conroy.
Gay. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
having a discussion about one of the questions, so stand by.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. This is always fun. I always love
Ooh.
that.
I'm assuming it's that one.
It is exactly the one that I messaged you.
I would accept due to colloquialism.
It's for charity.
Yeah.
Is the correct answer. So
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay. So
Correct
here's the
answer.
deal. Here's the deal.
Sure.
You at over 14 million units, what was Capcom's most purchased game in the 1990s? You said Street Fighter. We were looking for Street Fighter 2, and the powers that be said, you know what? Yeah, let's give it a Shiv. So that's an extra point for you. That's a total of 6.
Aww.
Yeah, 6
That's very
points.
kind because I was wrong. So I appreciate it.
Close
It wasn't
enough for
correct,
government
but I
work.
will
all
take
right,
it.
well, never mind.
total
Sorry
of
that out.
total of 6 points for you. And if you want to know what Checkered Flag is all about, you're gonna have to
Yay.
watch 2-minute drill on JB Henry XIV's stream. Could pop up sometime during the season.
I hear that guy's all right.
Yay.
He's all right. Are we ready to go on straight to your question of great significance?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm not nervous.
Well, you Stardew Valley. It's a game that I know. I've
Yeah.
never personally played, but I understand it has changed lives. It means a lot to a lot of people who have. What does Stardew Valley mean to you?
Me, in all sincerity, it is just like a really nice game to go back to just like fucking relax. And like it's like my ideal version of escapism. Like if I don't want to be playing like a super fantasy RPG escapist game, I just want to go to my little farm in my little tiny town where there's like 20 people and they all want to be my friend. And I get to raise chickens and I can wear whatever hat I want. It's just wonderful.
That's awesome. I love it.
It calms the soul.
I'm so happy to hear that. That sounds great.
Yeah.
So, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to get 3 points for every part of the answer that you get right. If you manage to get the entire question right, we're going to bump your score up to 28. Okay?
Okay.
So you're getting the same deal as Bob. Here we go.
Right.
Here comes your question of great significance. I actually like the intro to this question not because it's there, but because it's true. It says, "Shiv, we like you." Yeah, that's literally what it says. Shiv, we like you.
Dirty, gross.
Shiv, we like you, and we know you like Stardew Valley. So let's talk about the black-haired loner, Sebastian. Familiar?
I'd love to.
Oh.
Big fan. Platonically.
He's got lots of likes and dislikes, especially when it comes to Stardew Valley's film selection. So Shiv, to bring your score to 28, all you need to do is name the 3 movies in the game that Sebastian dislikes.
He dislikes.
Yes.
Oh, this is a hard one because to get the cinema in Stardew, you have to like complete like a lot of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like it takes many hours to get here, and so I haven't spent a lot of time going to the movie theater. So now I'm just like racking my brain as to what the fucking movies are.
Do you frequent the movie theater in that game?
Not really.
Okay.
I feel like I unlock it. I'm like, all right, cool, and I'm done with the save, and we start again. You know how it be.
I do. You know
Just
how it is.
restart games over and over.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I know that there is one movie called Wumbus. That's like the one that I'm remembering.
Okay.
But I feel like maybe Sebastian would like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's one. It's like the brave little toaster, but it's a different word.
Mm-hmm.
Brave little tree or sapling or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the music went off.
No, yeah. They took a deep breath. You're good. Yes.
I was like,
You're good.
Shit, I fucked
Music guy had to take a break.
Yep. I'm gonna guess the brave little sapling.
That's a guess.
I don't think he'll like it.
Well, I like it because that's correct.
Yes. Okay. So that's one.
Yeah.
I can't get any clues, can I?
I can tell you that there are 2 answers left.
Yeah. Cool. The only other one I can think of is Wumbus.
That's all you can think of.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Wumbus.
Okay, that's what you're going with? I've never seen the movie. Unfortunately, that's not correct. Sadly,
Shit.
that's not one of them. No. The other 2, the other 2 I have listed here are The Miracle at Cold Star Ranch and the Zuzu City Express.
What?
I don't know, dude. I'm just reading what's off the card. I have no fucking idea.
That was a deep cut.
Yeah.
Damn, good question.
But
Holy
hey,
shit.
hey, I'm proud of you because you got 1, so we're bumping up your total to
I did get
9.
one. Yeah.
But I can't.
I'm proud of everybody because they got at least one of those.
They certainly did.
Every
But
single
I can't.
person got at least one.
Yes, I can't in good faith let you go on with that. So I'm making also a $28 donation to -18 in your name. So everybody's walking away with $28. Congratulations, everyone.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay!
That's
We
it.
did it.
We did it. We did it. we did
And
it.
I was here the whole time.
Listen, that's gonna do it for us. A 2-minute drill, a DFIU's 2-minute drill. This is a special edition of it. If you like this, JB, tell us where we can find more of this. Great,
JB
he's
is
muted. He's muted. But that
I'm
shot.
sorry, I was muted, so I didn't have commentary for question of great significance. Yeah, on October the 13th, which is this coming Sunday, we will be starting our tournament, and I can tell you our 3 players who are going to be in that tournament as soon as I get to the right section here. It will be a player named Hexingale, who is our 10th seed. Another streamer you might enjoy, Ferran Burgundy, who's a Doctor, or not a Dr. Mario, that's me, a Dragon Warrior randomizer streamer, as well as a variety streamer, buddy on. And then he's our 6th seed, and then our 3rd seed, named by Brian Henniger. This is a guy who was in the Jeopardy Tournament of Champions last season, so he knows his stuff. So you'll definitely want to be on the watch for that. And then we will be going on Sundays for the most part. A couple of games on Saturday due to scheduling, but we're going to be giving away the winner of the whole tournament could win over, I believe, $75 in prizes, and everybody's got a chance to win some really cool prizes. So I really hope you come by and watch that. Also, I'm gonna give the shout out as well. If you like gross and punny humor, we also have Wheel After Dark every Saturday night on my channel, starting right around at 8 o'clock Central Time. All of our 2-minute drills, by the way, will be at 4 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. on the West Coast, and 5 p.m. on the East Coast, and 10 p.m. in the UK, and probably 3 in the morning in Australia.
And we'll make sure for those episodes of 2-minute drill that we'll host them here on our channel. So if you haven't yet followed JB Henry, you should. But if you don't worry. You can come right over here when it's airing and watch it there. It'll be a lot of fun. Theory, thank you so much for being here. Anything you want to plug?
Just 2-minute drill. Come watch us. We're very proud of it, and we're looking forward to a great season.
I would agree. Tips or anything to plug?
Obviously 2-minute drill, but also I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Ash AT_Bash, who I've been kind of busy being away behind the scenes with over the last year to put together an event that's coming your way end of November. So keep your eyes out for that one.
Definitely check that out. There's a shout out right there. So go ahead and follow if you can. Mondo, anything to plug?
Not really, just 2-minute drill, but if y'all want, I'm pretty much a variety streamer myself, but I haven't been streaming a lot because of school, so that's kind of been pretty much my go-to at the moment. But you know, I'll appreciate any follows at Mondo Wolf, so that's about it.
Let's go. All right. Jeremy, anything to plug?
Yeah.
Great. Bob, anything to plug?
Yeah, follow me on Twitch at BuzzerBob and games.
Elegantly said. And Shiv, anything to plug?
I also stream. I've mostly been doing a lot of like Pokemon randomizers at the moment. Me and my friend Dan have been doing a Soul Link, which has been really fun. I don't really have a schedule, but you know, I'll be around sometimes.
Yeah. Awesome sauce. Well, thank you so much to all of you for spending time and doing this.
Do you have anything to plug?
Yeah. We're taking a week off. I'm off at a wedding this week. I'm going to be a groomsman in one of my best friend's weddings in Albany, New York. So I will be away. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're taking the week off. We will not be doing any game show at night next Monday, but the following Monday we will return. And this is usually where I would announce what game it is, but I'm not because I don't know what it is going to be yet. But we will be back a week.
2-minute drill.
Listen, if there are any extra episodes of 2 Minute Drill, maybe we'll come back and do another one of these because this was a lot of fun. And chat, please let us know if you enjoyed it, if you had a good time. And a big special shout out to JB for even gifting us this special episode to do on this channel. Please watch it. They've been working on it, honestly, for months, and it's all it's going to be great. You're going to really, really enjoy it. And once you watch another episode, you'll be like, man, I wish I could have signed up. I saw a couple of you where you saying that, fuck, I should have signed up. Yeah, you should have. You fucking should have. But that's okay. There may be other opportunities when season 2 comes around, or if we do another special one-off. You never know. That's going to be it for me. We're going to go do a raid. Let's see who is up and about. Shiv, is there anybody you know that is currently streaming?
Let me have a look.
Yeah.
This guy called Stott is streaming. Oh. No, actually, no one else that I'm watching is
Okay.
streaming.
All right. Then I got
Well,
somebody.
actually, Listar is going. We could do Listar maybe if you want.
Okay. Let's see.
I'll type it to you.
Type it on for me. So we'll do that. Folks, thank you so much for being here. And we are going to wrap this up right now. This is a great end outro. I really should be a game show host with how smooth this transition is. Where are you typing this in, Shiv?
I sent it to you on Discord.
Ooh, thank you so much. Okay. That's who we're going to raid. And the raid message will be Shiv sent us here.
Okay. I don't know if Liz knows who I am, but
That's okay.
they'll be like, "What? Who's that?"
Shiv sent us here. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna hit the exit button, and we're gonna go like this. And I'm gonna say thank you everybody so much for being here. Thank you kindly to everybody who's been supporting us for as long as you have. This is so much fun to do. Again, Theory, JB, Tits. Fuck you, JB. I see you changed my name. I haven't been paying attention now. God damn it. Jeremy, Bob, Shiv, Mondo, Tip. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Chat, you're the best. Tell your ones that you love them. It's really important. And we will see you next time. Bye, friends. God damn it, JB. Get your ass over here. I can't believe this. What the fuck? I'm gonna get you. We're still streaming, by the way, because I want everybody to hear. I want everybody to know. I'm coming for your ass. I'm going to get you.
Just my ass.
Shut up. Shut up.
He's flushing. He's flushing. Get him.
I'd like to see you try.
Hey, don't tease me with a good time.
I
hate this.
Being brought to you by
I'm just going to see a stud swimming
It's
across
our
the
favorite thing to
Antarctic
do.
Ocean.
I'm coming over. All right, we're raiding. We'll see you later. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.
I'll put the coffee.
Bye.
Wait, raid.
See ya.
Jesus Christ.